What year is number 23? You guys?
Senior? I think Elite Sadani, she's a senior, yeah. She had a good match. All right, let's start it off here. Here with Pacific Lutheran, following a 3-0 setback to MIT in the Cambridge Regional first round of the NCAA Tournament. Head coach Kevin Aoki, Alexis Eggert. Coach, I'll just start with you and your thoughts on today's match.
Well, you know, it's a tough matchup when you have to come and play a highly ranked team, the 1 versus the 8. But we thought going in we could stay with them, but they were just so consistent throughout the night. But I thought our girls really battled. Probably the pivotal second match when we probably had the edge a little bit, and they kind of pulled that one out 26-24. And then in the third set, we just kind of, they went on like an 8-0 run or something like that. But credit to them. Obviously, they're a top 8 team for a reason, so credit goes to them. But I'm proud of our team and how far we've come from the middle of the season to now. We rattled off 10 out of 12 wins and beat the number 1A and 1B last weekend to get here. So that says a lot about our young women.
You referenced that second set. There were 14 tie scores and 3 lead changes in that set. What was going so right for your group in that set particularly?
I think just you got more comfortable just playing in a high-level situation like this. So we've had only a couple players, maybe 3 players with NCAA experience 2 years ago. So we got a really young team. We started basically only 1 senior. So.
Alexis, your coach mentioned obviously you got some good momentum there. What was the team's mindset going into this match against a team that did bring a lot of experience on their home floor? What was the mindset?
I think we came into this just wanting to play our game. We talk a lot about playing Lute VB, that's what we say. Just getting into a nice flow, getting into a nice rhythm, and that's definitely easier in that second set. We got to warm up a bit in the first set. Credit to our setter, Eri Takamoto. She splits up the offense quite a bit, gives everyone an opportunity to show what they can do, and I think it was definitely a team effort in that second set to get that momentum. Crucial points during crucial times. Credit to everyone.
You had 11 kills on 22 attempts for a .455 attack percentage. Certainly a great game, but you referenced your setter. What was working so well today?
What me and Air work on a lot is running out of system, which not a lot of other teams do. We tend to run a slower ball in the middle, like a 2. We're able to run that more often, I think. So even if we don't have a perfect pass, she's able to just get me going. We're able to split it up, running in front of her, running behind her. And then credit to the defense, of course, that's getting her those balls. We have a great back line, great defense, great serve receive. They give her those balls, make it possible for all of us to even put a ball down in the first place.
You're certainly a long way from campus, a long way from home, but you had some tremendous crowd support here today. Anything you want to say to those folks as well as those watching back home?
That just means so much. Definitely, I mean, we did the trip ourselves. It's an insane travel day, a long flight. But to be able to look out and see a little bit of yellow out there in the crowd definitely means a lot. I can hear them on the bench. That's definitely wasn't totally expected coming all the way out here. I think that was incredible that we were able to have so many people, and it really adds a little bit of fuel to the fire, I think, to have that many people cheering for us in person. I think it's awesome.
I think we had 3 or 4 families from Hawaii, so that's a 11-hour anyway.
Yeah.
Not to mention the financial burden it puts on people. But we enjoyed our time in Boston because most of our players had not been here, including myself. So we did some touristy things. That's what you do. You don't just play volleyball. You gotta enjoy the journey.
What did you see?
We went to the Quincy Market. Where else we went? We went to some sundown, sunrise.
Yeah, watched the sunset last night.
So enjoyable time.
14th trip to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had to do another off season here, but you mentioned you have a young team that picked up some great experience. What's the message as you look towards next year?
I think the message is that we have to start earlier, not wait till the middle of the season to figure out, okay, we need to do some things differently. And it was the players that decided that. And so hopefully this will spur them on to get better, and because this is only just a snippet of what I think where we can be next year. But just enjoy this year and enjoy the time we have with this year's team, because we lose 3 seniors. Whether they play or not doesn't matter, they still lead by their senior leadership. But with Alexis being one of the returning, gonna be seniors next year, we can build upon that.
Alexis, what last thoughts on this group? Obviously, a special group. What made this year special?
Definitely that group of seniors that Coach Kevin just mentioned. They are excellent leaders on and off of the court. And we definitely had a bit of a tough start to our season back in conference play, and those seniors were able to make a lot of changes for our team that halfway point through the season that just completely changed the momentum of like our team culture and of our play on the court, which I completely credit as the reason that we were able to be here today and playing. So those seniors are going to be missed so much. They did an excellent job leading this team, and I think they set a great example for what I hope to do next year as a senior.
Pacific Lutheran, long flight to get here, but you showed some great fight on the court. Thanks very much.
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, it was great.
So the last game in our first round, the